In today's video, we are going to explore the fascinating history and value of the one-penny coin, which has been an important part of British coinage for centuries. Welcome to CoinX, the channel where we bring you detailed knowledge about rare coins, their history, their design, and their potential value for collectors. Many people look at a penny as just a small coin with little importance, but the reality is that the one-penny coin carries a deep legacy in the world of numismatics. From its origins in the early days of the British monetary system to its modern versions, the penny has seen many transformations in design, metal composition, and collector demand. By the end of this video, you will know everything about the one-penny coin, including its history, symbolism, design changes, and how much value it can carry depending on its year and condition. The one-penny coin has a history that stretches back over 1,200 years, making it one of the oldest continuously used coin denominations in the world. The earliest pennies were introduced during the Anglo-Saxon period around the 8th century, originally struck in silver. Over time, the design and composition evolved, and by the 18th and 19th centuries, pennies were minted in copper and later in bronze. The famous bronze pennies of Queen Victoria, King Edward VII, King George V, and King George VI are highly sought after today because they carry both historical and monetary value. Each monarch's portrait appeared on the obverse, while the reverse typically showed the seated figure of Britannia, a symbol of British pride and naval strength. These classic designs continued well into the 20th century and remain iconic to collectors worldwide. In 1971, the United Kingdom introduced decimalization, which was a major change in the currency system, and with it, the new decimal one-penny coin was born. Unlike the old pre-decimal pennies that were large and heavy, the decimal penny was smaller and more practical for everyday use. The obverse featured Queen Elizabeth II, with various portraits throughout her long reign, while the reverse went through several changes. From 1971 until 2008, the reverse design showed a crowned portcullis with chains, an emblem often associated with the British Parliament. After 2008, a new design was introduced by Matthew Dent, showing a segment of the royal shield, which when combined with other UK coins formed the full shield. These changes gave the modern one-penny coin a fresh and contemporary look, connecting tradition with modernity. The composition of the one-penny coin has also changed over time to meet the needs of the economy. From 1971 until 1992, decimal pennies were made of bronze, consisting of 97% copper, 2.5% zinc, and 0.5% tin. However, due to rising metal prices, the composition was changed in 1992 to copper-plated steel, which is cheaper to produce and gives the coin its familiar copper color. This change also makes modern pennies slightly magnetic, unlike the older bronze ones. Collectors often use this detail to quickly test the metal type of a penny and determine whether it is an older bronze issue or a newer copper-plated steel version. These details may sound small, but they actually play a big role in the desirability and value of certain years among collectors. When it comes to value, most modern one-penny coins are worth only their face value in circulation, since billions have been minted over the years. However, rare varieties and certain years can be worth much more. For example, the 1933 penny is one of the rarest and most famous British coins, with only a few examples ever struck, and it is worth hundreds of thousands of pounds today. Similarly, low-mintage years such as 1950 and 1951 pennies are valuable, often selling for hundreds depending on condition. Among decimal pennies, certain error coins, such as those with off-center strikes, misprints, or rare die varieties, can sell for surprising amounts online. Proof versions made by the Royal Mint for collectors are also far more valuable than circulating coins, as they were struck in limited numbers with special finishes. Collectors look at several factors when judging the value of a one-penny coin. The year of mintage, the rarity of that particular year, the condition of the coin, and whether it is a proof, circulation, or error strike all play a huge role. A circulated penny from a common year will generally not hold more than face value, but an uncirculated or proof penny can be worth many times more. Collectors also search for die errors like double strikes or missing details, which make a coin unique and highly collectible. Online auction sites often show examples of such coins selling for amounts far beyond what you would expect from a simple penny. This is why checking your change carefully is always recommended. You never know when you may come across a rare piece. Another important thing about the one penny coin is its cultural and sentimental value. For many people in the UK and around the world, pennies are associated with sayings like, "Find a penny, pick it up, and all day you'll have good luck." Pennies have been saved in jars, piggy banks, and collections for generations, often becoming a child's first introduction to money. For collectors, the penny is a starting point that opens the door to the fascinating world of numismatics. Its designs reflect the history of monarchs, changes in the nation's economy, and shifts in design trends. Even if a particular penny is not extremely valuable, it can still carry great sentimental worth and historical interest. The one penny coin is more than just a small piece of change. It is a piece of history, tradition, and culture that has survived for centuries. From rare pre-decimal examples like the 1933 penny to modern-era coins that surprise collectors, the penny continues to capture attention in the world of numismatics. If you have pennies at home, check them carefully. You might be holding a coin that is worth far more than you think. This was today's detailed look at the one penny coin here on CoinX. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel CoinX so you never miss another update about rare and valuable coins from around the world.